Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kieran. I'm going to be doing a weekly update for the Twin Flame Collective. So basically going to be finding out the Divine Masculine energy, the Divine Feminine energy, the actions that both parties are taking at this time towards the connection, towards themselves of course, and then the likely outcome, right? So this is, what's today's date? I don't even know. Time means nothing. It's July 22nd? Yeah, 22nd. So this is going to be until, I don't know, 27th, 28th, around that type of energy. Basically, the last week of July. Just giving you guys an update. So hopefully it resonates. And then just a quick, just wanted to mention this really quickly. I'm going to be giving away free readings for the rest of July and August because I'm new to YouTube. It just seems like a really good way to inundate myself into the community. So if you guys watch this and you like them and you just want like a free reading, just leave a comment in the comment section and I will give you guys like a 15-20 minute video of your personal situation. Alright, so let me just clear the energies real quick. I'm going to take a deep breath and ring a bell. So hopefully the bell does not bother you guys. Awesome. I was probably Asian in a past life. I don't know, but I love bells. Alright, let me get started with today's reading. So, dear Spirit, Guardian Angels, please help me assist the Twin Flame Collective in hopefully a positive reading. Give me insight into what's going on with Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, and let me be a channel to help and guide others in a good, positive way for this week. Last week of July. Alright, so I asked my spirit guides, help me out, help a guy out. Alright, so let's start off by finding out what's the Divine Masculine's energy. So let me see what kind of cards I can get from Spirit about what's going on currently with the Divine Masculine's energy. So we'll find out what's going on in their current life right now. So the first card that I got is the Nine of Cups. I don't actually know if you can see that. Oh, can't really see that very well, can you? Let me actually move this to a different position real quick, because that way there might be some more light. So yeah, again, so the Nine of Cups. Okay, Nine of Cups is this dragon diving deep towards this light at the end of the tunnel. When I see this card on this particular deck, especially with Divine Masculines, I always think of heading towards something positive, heading towards light. In traditional tarot, the Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment type of thing. It's about deep love, gratitude, that type of thing. So the Divine Masculines are in an energy right now of where they feel like they're heading towards something. Okay, so let me get some more information on that. Find out where exactly they're headed towards in their energy. Because if their energy is in a place of heart space, then that's actually very good. So again, look, we have the this is the Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups is about love news, not necessarily the page itself. The knight is more of the offer itself, the proposal, but this is about love news. So when I'm getting this next to the Nine of Cups, already two cups card in the energies, that's kind of to me like they're getting ready for something. Okay, like this Nine of Cups, this dragon is heading towards this Page of Cups here. So it's like they're getting ready to they're finding the love. Basically, they're finding the love. The energy right now for the Divine Masculine is about finding the love, finding what they're going to do with it, right? About that proposal, about that communication, about that actual offer that they've been wanting to offer to you guys, right? So what other can I get for Spirit? Other cards can I get? What else is the Divine Masculine's energy like during this week? What do they got going on energy-wise? Get a couple more cards. Usually pull about 5 or 6. See what I can make out of it. Yeah. So this is 7 of Swords. Okay. So yeah, they're still dealing with There's still some illusions, and there might be illusions about this love offer. Okay, because this is going to be in the middle now. 7 of Swords is about confusion, illusion. Just not knowing what's real, deception, that type of stuff. So they're kind of being deceived about this love right now, either possibly internally or through outside circumstances. Let me get 2 more cards out here. Yeah, look at this. So There's another swords card right next to it. So the ace of swords, so that's really positive. Any ace is good. It's basically like chocolate, always awesome, except for dark chocolate. Bad analogy, dark chocolate. I don't even know who that helps, honestly. But yeah, Ace of Swords is about it's about new beginnings, new decisions, new ways of thinking. So they're actually going to be breaking out. The energy available to them, super good, is about them breaking out of this this illusion, this deception that they've probably self-imposed, that they've felt, or that others have kind of surrounded them with that energy. So it looks like they'll be breaking free of that type of energy in order for this Nine of Cups and Page of Cups to come in, right? So let me see what else is available. We'll get 2 more cards for their energy for the Divine Masculine to find out what it is that they're what's available to them. Yeah. So here's another page card. Okay, and 2 pages in one reading, I believe means friendship. I believe that's what it means. And they both came out upright. Now, I read upright anyway, but it did come out of the deck, both of them upright. So the Page of Wands is about good news, communication. Okay, so again, like having that after the Ace of Swords to me is about like the energy available to them next week is about like this coming in, right? Like I can feel it. It's pretty palpable to me right now. It's about them coming in with this this news, coming in with this love offer, right? This love news, because the Page of Cups is love news. Okay, and then having the Page of Wands, which is about communication and good news. To me, that's good love news coming in. So it looks like they'll be breaking free of something in their life, breaking free of the illusion and the deception. That's almost perfect if I were to leave it right there. But I'll pull one more card just to find out what is 6 card, just a 6 card to find out what's going on with their energy. One more card for the Divine Masculine. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Yeah, so this is the Queen of Swords, another sword card. So this is an air sign type of thing. If that resonates, if you needed to hear that. But this is basically an incisive way of thinking, making a decision, kind of cold type of energy. So they might be still coming in, having this kind of at the end of the energy. You know, they might be coming in a little bit cold, right? They might be coming in with this love offer, but to me, what I'm getting inside of my head, the word disguised is coming up. It might be disguised as something else, okay? And just keep in mind that it's actually very hard for somebody to admit that they're wrong. And so they might be coming in with their truth. Okay, this is what it looks like to me, especially having this after the Ace of Swords. It looks like they're going to be coming in with their truth. Their truth is going to be good news, but it might, it might be like a lot for you guys, right? It might just be like, here's my truth, and this is all of it, and you're going to have it right now, okay? It doesn't mean it's going to be negative, but it is going to be a lot. And I'm getting the word, left field, that type of expression, like it's going to come kind of unexpectedly, and it's going to be very decisive, okay? And it's going to be good. I mean, it's going to be any communication would be good, right? At this point, but it might be a little brash, let's say, okay, in the way that it's delivered. The delivery might not be too good. So that's the Divine Masculine's energy, which is good for the following week. It's about new ways of thinking, new ways of seeing the connection, new ways of expressing themselves. So that's good. To me, that's all about expression, okay? So let me get the Divine Feminine's energy, okay? Hopefully Divine Feminine's energy is good. All right, so dear Spirit, let me get what can you tell me about Divine Feminine's energy for the next week coming up here, the end of July energy for the Divine Feminine. Let's see here. See what I can get for you guys. All right, so what do you know? 2 of Cups. This is the 2 of Cups. You can see this this woman offering the dragon her little cup of love. 2 of Cups traditionally means partnership, love, relationship, could be even friendship. Again, you have these 2 pages, so they might be coming in offering a new beginning in a relationship, a new type of friendship, right? So this is as this for a Divine Feminine's energy. The Divine Feminine is feeling this type of energy already. They're feeling like they want this. I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines are kind of tired of waiting. In general, and what they want is they want a love relationship. They want something in their life. at this moment, okay? I don't know if you guys resonate with that, but you guys might be feeling the love inside of your heart. You guys might be feeling a type of energy where your heart's kind of expanding and feeling like you might even be feeling your twin at this time, okay? Yeah, and look at this. So the energy right here, again, is Three of Wands, okay? Three of Wands, you can see this dragon here. He's kind of fucked off a little bit from all that fire behind him. He's turning his head behind him to look at all that he's accomplished. He's still got these things on him. And to me, the Three of Wands is always about, moving forwards, type of action, adventure type of thing. And so, the Divine Feminine is moving forward. They're empowered at this time. So it looks like the Divine Feminine, the energy over this next week is about moving forward. And still, the next card that came out here is the Moon card. And that's about illusion, when I always think of the moon, because I actually love the stars themselves, and sometimes I'll go on top of the roof and I'll look at the stars like some sort of lonely weirdo, and I'll look at the moon, and with the moon card always, because it's the moon, it always reminds me of that feeling of kind of amazement, uncertainty, and illusion. It's not necessarily a negative feeling, it's just a feeling of kind of not being able to know and being lost in that kind of thought, right? Looking at the moon kind of transfixes you. And so the Divine Feminines over this next week, they're kind of transfixed by what has happened with you guys, right? What happened in the connection, maybe even being transfixed by the Divine Masculine, right? Because it might feel for a lot of you that you guys don't know the truth at this moment. And, that's why the Divine Masculine's energy, has this Seven of Swords in it, right? And why you guys have the moon. And it just so happens that they're right underneath each other, which is pretty interesting, okay? And that's always something to pay attention to, too, right? Like the Nine of Cups for the Divine Masculine is the first card, and the first card for the Divine Feminine's energy is the Two of Cups, okay? And they're all kind of like mirroring each other just a little bit so far. So that's kind of interesting just to pay attention to. So what else can I get for the Divine Feminine's energy at this time? What other kind of cards can I get? Here you go. This is awesome. This is a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about events picking up. Okay, like this shit is actually mirroring itself. Like, this is awesome. Literally, underneath the Divine Masculine's energy here is right there, Ace of Swords. This is the Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords is new beginnings, new way of thinking. And for this part of the energy, for the Divine Feminine, is Knight of Wands. That's about action speeding up, events being blocked. That's about more commitment in relationships that were stagnated. That's about them coming to fruition. Like, that's about, like, shit getting done. Like, having this underneath the Divine Masculine's Ace of Swords, like, that's awesome. Like, that's really good. Like, it's actually mirroring itself right now. So yeah, next week the energies are like all about moving forward, and I've done personal readings for myself so many times, almost obsessively, just as a practice, but also because, like, anxiety or whatever. And I've gotten the Knight of Wands quite a bit. So let me see two more cards that I can get for the Divine Feminine's energy. Find out what's going on again with these guys, Divine Feminines. And so far, I don't know if you guys feel this, but I definitely feel this way. In my own life, like, already I'm feeling this energy coming, especially with that Two of Cups. Here I have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles, if you're familiar with the traditional tarot, is like a woman wearing like a robe made of coins. I don't know, probably something by Dolce & Gabbana, but this is all about prosperity and, like, being comfortable. Okay, so this is about, to me already, the energy next week is about being comfortable in the 3D, having something stable, being able to be, have something reliable, right? So the energy next week is a reliable type of grounded energy where you're going to be able to relax a little bit, feel a little bit more free, possibly because, again, it's underneath this Page of Wands, which is about good news and communication, okay? So again, it's really mirroring. So let me get one last card and see, if I got the King of Swords, that would be goddamn hilarious. Let me see what, one last card for the Divine Feminine's energy for this next week. Find out what's going on. Yeah. Strength, okay? Major Arcana Strength card. That is about, obviously it's about strength. But what that means essentially with an energy is about being able to handle the situation, right? Being able to handle it with a certain grace, being able to to give you guys the energy, like the energy available is literally strength, giving you guys that ability to handle the situation, to know what to do, to handle it with grace, to kind of be humble, to tame that, to tame the relationship, right? I like to think about this as you guys as the divine feminine. Even though I'm a male, I guess I'll consider myself this chick too for the analogy here. But for these guys, right, consider yourself either woman, right, in this scenario here, and the masculine is the dragon, right, or the relationship itself, and you guys are actually taming the relationship because the divine feminine is actually, believe it or not, in charge of the relationship, and that's why you guys have to go through such a pain and suffering in order to get you guys into an empowered state, which is what all this energy is about, and that's exactly what the strength card is about. It's about being, strength is about empowerment. You can't be empowered without strength, and this last week, is all about the divine feminine empowerment. The divine feminine, so many of us are becoming empowered in our truth, not just with the twin flame relationship, but with our realities and the things that we say no to, okay? And it's all about saying no, and it actually takes a great deal of strength to not only say no to things, but to open your heart and let others in. So again, this available energy to you guys is really good for both of you guys, okay? There's a lot of mirroring going on for these two energies, and that's honestly incredible to me to have them mirror each other so well. So let me find out what the actions are for the divine masculine at this time. I'm just going to move these cards up. Don't have a lot of space because I guess I was not prepared. Alright, so dear Spirit, what is the actions that the divine masculine is taking at this time towards the connection, towards themselves, which is the same thing technically if you want to be a miser about it. So what are the divine masculines doing? What actions are they taking? What are they feeling? Let's see here. First card I got. Okay, I'm going to pull 4 for this, by the way. This is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about competition, conflict, sort of. You can see this dragon defending himself against these five douchebags or whatever they are. I don't know what they're doing, but they're attacking this dragon. Right? The dragon feels cornered a little bit. So what they're taking is they feel like they're defending themselves against a lot of people, defending themselves against karmic situations, family, work. They're really defending. So let's find out what it is that they're actually defending here. Let me find out. What is it that the divine masculines are defending? What other kind of cards can you give me, Spirit, for this actions that they're taking during this time? Obviously, that's one card is a great card for action. So let me find out what else they're taking. Yeah, so Knight of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords is about swift kind of communication, coming in with stress and truth. So they're like defending their truth. That's already what I'm getting, okay? That they're defending something. They feel like their truth is being attacked, inside of themselves maybe even, or from others. So right now they're taking a lot of action to defend their way of thinking, defending their truth. The divine masculines have actually, believe it or not, been through quite an ordeal. You might not know it because they're not the most communicative of people, but they've been through quite a bit. That now they're at a point that they feel like they have to defend the connection, because if they don't, they're going to lose their divine feminine, right? A lot of divine feminines, because they're becoming empowered, they're feeling less attached, and the divine masculine is feeling that, and now the divine masculines are feeling like they really have to defend this connection, otherwise they're going to lose the divine feminine forever. Because the great part about starting off so low, as in any sort of situation, about feeling like, you've given yourself so much to other people, is you have the benefit of healing that, and basically, becoming empowered to where you don't need anybody anymore. And that's such a beautiful energy to be in, because the divine masculine, they sense that. So they finally feel like they're going to lose divine feminine forever, because divine feminine, even though they love the divine masculine, they're not putting up with any more shit. Okay, I feel like that for myself. I know other divine feminines also feel that way, and hopefully you guys too. It means you're in the right energy, okay? So yeah, again, look at this. I have the Nine of Wands. You can see this dragon being, I don't even know what's going on there. Shit, goodness, he's in fire, right? Nine of Wands is about burdens, responsibilities, feeling like there's a lot of shit that they have to deal with. So the actions that they're taking, it's like, yeah, man, like they're in it right now. Like these Seven of Wands and Nine of Wands, that's a lot of stuff that they're dealing with in the 3D. So the actions, they're trying to defend themselves. They have this burden. They have this burden of the truth that they feel like has to be delivered, and they're just trying to hold on to it. They're trying to hold on to this truth they have about their divine feminine, and they don't want it to be taken away, and they're defending it from others, and they're trying to keep it to themselves. You know what I mean? And yeah, look at this. This is a Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords is all about defeat and complete ending. So it's like they're ending all of this shit. They're ending everything. You know, divine feminines are pulling away from the connection. They're not feeling attached anymore, and the divine masculines are feeling like they have to end it. Like they have to tell the truth. They have to defend everything. They have to end all of the situations in order to come in. Like that's what I'm getting the most with this Ten of Swords here, is that they really have to. They have to end the conflict. They have to end the burdens, the responsibility, and they have to just come in with this truth. And again, in the energy next week, it's like they want to. The energy is there. It's just that the actions for these guys are about just like they're trying to end all of the karma, right? So whether this is relationships, whether this is family situations, whether it's just defending their truth to their friends and family who may have doubted them from the start, divine masculine is starting to see a lot of the stuff, right? Because again, I have pulled that Ace of Swords before, and that's about new decisions, new ways of thinking, right? So that's really good. Let me get one more card. I know I said I was going to pull 4, but I don't really want to end it with a Ten of Swords, because Ten of Swords is not the most positive card, right? So what else is, what other actions the Divine Masculine taking at this time? Let me get one more card for the Divine Masculines just to find out what it is. Yeah, hey, look at this shit. Holy fudge. This is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about communication. You can see these dragons being blown to shit. This is explosive communication. You have 3 fire cards here, or 3 1 cards, whatever, which happen to be fire signs, and they, that's all action cards. Those are actions. Those are 3 action cards. So that's really awesome to have 3 action cards out of 5, right? So that they're ending a bunch of shit to come in with this communication. So yeah, what they're going to do, and this might not happen obviously in a week. You know, you want to separate yourself from the timeline of it all, but what's going to happen in its own time, but it's going to happen and quite goddamn soon, is they're going to come in, they're ending all their shit, and they're going to come in with this communication. And I pulled that up there for the energies. So they're coming in, right? They're coming in, and they're going to come in hard. Very hard. No pun intended. Just thinking about their dicks or whatever. Yikes. Anyway, so yeah, they're going to be coming in. They're going to be coming in hard. A lot of energy, a lot of passion, a lot of truth coming in with that Knight of Swords. So yeah, they're going to be coming in and talking about all the endings and all the stuff that they ended, which is great. That's great. That's all awesome stuff. But first, they have to end everything. So don't. If your Divine Masculine comes back and they're still in a relationship, like you check that shit, I would be quite suspicious if I were you. I would wait until they've ended everything, and I think that that's what you would want as well. For them to be in that energy. Nobody wants. You don't want to deal with somebody that's still in that energy, right? Okay, so let me find out what actions the Divine Feminines are taking at this time. Okay, the first card that came out for the Divine Feminines already is 5 of Wands. Okay, you can feel this guy's being pinned down, crushed by this big dumb dragon hand, and this is about burdens and feeling pinned down, feeling like there's competition, like a lot of stuff that you have to deal with. So yeah, the Divine Feminines are in a very competitive energy. Feel like they have to really battle against a lot of people at this time, possibly within their own kind of truth that they're defending. You guys might be defending your relationship as well, defending your truth. So what other actions are the Divine Feminines taking at this time towards the connection? You guys might be, feel like you're in a competitive type of energy with your Divine Masculine. What else we got for the Divine Feminines at this time? Dear Spirit. What else do we got for you guys? Yeah, look at this. Another action card for you guys. 2 of Wands. Okay, 2 of Wands is about travel, opportunity, new beginnings. Definitely auspicious for new job opportunities, new things. So you guys are looking to the globe, right? In traditional tarot, it's usually a funny-looking guy looking at a globe. This just happens to be a smirky, smug little dragon holding up this orb of whatever the hell is that. I don't know. It's like Mountain Dew Code Red, and that is those guys. You guys are looking to the world, looking at the opportunities before you. Divine Feminine, you probably heard this and you probably know this, but you guys have options. Okay, just because your Divine Masculine isn't giving you what you want doesn't mean that you aren't able to do that for others, or others aren't able to do that for you. So you guys are really opening up to the world, right? I have the Divine Feminine energy here. Okay, that's great. This is the Empress card. Okay, That's you guys. You guys are in your divine feminine power. I can't think of a better card to get for you guys. You guys are focusing on your creative passions and your pursuits, and that's awesome. That's amazing that you guys are doing that right now. I'm doing it. I'm doing this, obviously. I'm writing, making music, making paper mache dolls of SS people from World War II. All the creative stuff. Just kidding about that last one. But you guys might be doing your own weird shit, your own niche, your own things. You guys might be making candles. I don't know what you guys do, but you guys are in your creative energy and you guys are loving it, okay? Which is great. That's exactly where you need to be. You need to be in your divine feminine energy. Otherwise, like if you're not, that's where all your confidence is really going to come from, at least a huge part of it, right? So let me get 2 more cards for the actions that you guys are taking. Yeah, look at this. I got the Tower card, okay? Having the Tower card is a good, I know that's unexpected, that's not necessarily the greatest card to get, but that's about unexpected moments, something unexpected happening. So the actions that you guys are taking is something unexpected. You guys might be making a huge decision, either in regards to your personal life or in this connection with your divine masculine. So let me get one more card for your guys' energy at this moment. See what I can get. Yeah, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, 2 major arcana. So that's amazing, right? Divine. You have the Empress, Tower, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So the actions that you guys are taking right now is all about new beginnings, fate, destiny. You guys are actually taking destiny into your own hands. You guys aren't waiting for your masculine anymore to make you happy. And your masculine, again, like I said a couple minutes ago, they're feeling that. They're feeling like they got to come in and they got to change. They got to give you guys offers because they know that, like, your destiny, you have a destiny of your own, and it might take you away from them, right? You guys might be traveling. You guys might want to have new work somewhere. You guys might have, the world is yours. The world is open to you with that 2 of Wands. And the divine masculine is feeling it. They feel like you guys are ready to just go explore the world and do whatever it is you want. Find a soulmate, meet new friends, go to places, travel, go to a strip club. I have no idea what it is you guys do with your free time, but you guys might just be wanting to explore the world completely. And the divine masculine, again, they feel that. And so that's why they want to come in so much. So you have this Tower moment with you guys, and the actions that you guys are taking is, you guys are taking... the Tower moment, Tower card, you can't really predict it. That's kind of an action outside of your control. But it seems to me that you guys are going towards an event, or going towards something happening. And the way that I look at this is I feel like the divine feminines, the actions that they're taking, is actually manifesting this communication with your divine masculine. Okay, that's how I really look at it right now. Is you guys are, the action that you're taking is to set yourself up for this fate, destiny to come in, right? Because in order to get things, in order to get to a place, you have to work towards it, right? You have to take steps. So events don't happen unless you get to that event, right? Like, in order to get to Chicago, it might take, the drive might take a couple days, but, Chicago's still there, right? So you have to take the steps to get there. You have to drive through wherever you're coming from. If you start in California, you got to drive through California, you got to drive across the west to get to Chicago. So yeah, there's a bunch of steps involved, but that when you get to Chicago, that's the thing, right? So I know it may be a silly analogy there, but you get the point, right? You guys are heading towards this Tower moment, heading towards this communication with your divine masculine. So let me just find out the likely outcome for you guys at this time. Okay, so dear Spirit, what is the likely outcome to happen between this collective of divine masculines and feminines? Yeah, look at this. Jesus, man. Okay, the first card that I got was King of Wands. King of Wands is all about, it's a huge kind of creative energy, entrepreneurial, man of the world type of thing. This could be your divine masculine. This could just be the energy that you guys are going through. But this is about just a new type of energy for you guys, right? You can see the fire behind this guy he's holding that he's holding that wand triumphantly. King of Wands is about, like new partnerships, enterprises, creative projects being successful. It's all about success. When I look at this card, I think complete success. And then look, what I got after this card was the Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups, this dragon spewing his fire like he was throwing up. This is about new beginnings in love, right? Ace of Cups is awesome to have. That is new partnerships, new beginnings, new love, a new love affair, new romance, new everything, okay? new friendship, just all good. Let's see what else. What else? I'm going to get 2 or 3 more cards for the likely outcome. What else do we got going? Holy shit, guys. Look at this. 4 wands. That is the twin flame card. You can see these two dancing together. It's probably not allowed for them to do that. You know, they look... I don't think that's allowed. Bestiality, kind of. Or mythological bestiality. I don't even know if there's a word for that. Mythiality. But yeah, this is the twin flame card. 4 wands. This is about marriage, success, happiness, love, sex, lots of sex, lots of coming together, lots of fun, lots of joyous times, feeling like you guys are kids again. To me, like when I see these two dancing, or when I see anybody dancing, you know, dancing is such a freeing thing. It's so lighthearted. Like, you know, it's hard to hate anything when you're dancing. You know, it doesn't matter who's president when you're dancing. All that matters is that you're dancing, right? And that's what's really important in life, not all the other, you know, stuff that's going on. So the 4 of wands, that's amazing, right? I'm going to get... I would love to end it there, but let me get 2 more cards just about what the likely outcome is for you guys at this time. Holy crap. King of Pentacles. Okay, that's stable. That's the most stable thing in the Pentacle cards is the King of Pentacles, unless maybe the 10 of Pentacles is stable in the sense of just money, but the King of Pentacles is like a wealthy man, right? So if you want to think about this as your divine masculine, either, you know, energetically, or they obviously, I know a lot of them, most of them are men themselves, but you can think about this as them actually being in this energy of stable, grounded energy in the 3D, right? They and you have like King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, and I think 2 kings in a reading. I wish I forget what that means to have 2 kings in a reading. I think it is, what does it mean? Yeah, 2 kings, a good partnership. That's what it means in one reading. Good partnership. I just had to look it up real quick because I forgot, but I knew that it was important. So yeah, that's a good partnership. And then the 4 of Wands is about partners. Ace of Cups is about new beginnings. And yeah, let me end it with the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is about opportunities. It could be about confusion, but because it's about, 7 of Cups, as you see this dragon looking at all the options available to him, it's about that one option coming true. That's the way that I'm seeing it. Okay, so it's about that real thing being manifested into your guys' life. It's about that manifestation. So I think that the Divine Feminine, you know, you guys have manifested this entire relationship. And look, the overall energy for this thing was the Ace of Pentacles. That's not really part of the reading, but I just think that's pretty cool that came up, because I watched the Virgo video today, and she got the Ace of Pentacles for the month of August, right? And I'm a Virgo, so this is just pretty cool to see for me. It doesn't really matter to you guys, but you guys are listening to it about it anyway, so I guess, sorry about that. But I just thought it'd be cool to mention. But yeah, you guys have been manifesting this entire relationship this whole time, okay? I don't know how long you guys have been on this journey, this group of you, but this is super positive for you guys. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen for everybody, not to be a Debbie Downer, but, you know, it's important for you guys to give up the control of the time, because, you know, there's good things about being alone sometimes. Try to focus on that. Try to focus on the positives of being alone, waiting for this moment to happen. Think of this time as a restful period where you guys can, fart and do whatever it is you guys do. You don't have to worry about somebody judging you, just eating like a bunch of eating stuff, like just naked on the couch and watching Netflix uncontrollably. There's good signs about being alone. You get the whole bed to yourself. That's pretty cool, right? Who doesn't like that? That's fun stuff. But just focus on the good aspects of what's going on right now, because this is an extremely positive reading. Okay, this is like one of the better ones I've ever done for anybody, for anything, and this is just awesome. I mean, again, the energies next week for both parties are so awesome. The Divine Feminine is being empowered, feeling like they don't need the Divine Masculine, and the Divine Masculine is feeling like, shit, I love the Divine Feminine. I need to get on my shit because they might be just disappearing for the rest of my life. And the Divine Feminines, they're manifesting this action, this communication from the Divine Masculine, which is, again, I got the 8 of Wands for the Divine Masculine for their actions at the end there. So Divine Masculines are coming in hot. They're going to come in with some explosive communication, their truth, because they feel that if they don't come in and tell you guys what it is that you need to hear, you guys are gone forever, right? Or gone for the foreseeable future anyway. You guys might be getting ready for a new partnership type of thing. You have no idea, right, what's around the corner. And the Divine Feminines are basically in their energy of saying, you know what? I'm in the 2 of Wands energy.
I don't need any of this. I don't need, I can do it on my own. I got the truth. I know the truth. I'm good. Let me go explore the world. And the divine masculines, they feel that. They feel you guys getting away from them. And they're going to come back. They're going to come back soon. Okay? Probably, they might be coming back before the Mercury retrograde ends. That could happen. But I feel like a lot of it is going to happen in the beginning of August after the my voice feels so nasally and weird right now. Oh god, but I feel like my throat chakra is closing. Interesting. Probably has to do with my divine masculine. But yeah, you guys are feeling my god, my throat chakra just like totally closed. That is so funny. My god, I don't even know what the hell I was saying. It's probably going to be in the beginning of August that a lot of you are going to get this communication from you guys, because in August it's after the Mercury retrograde ends, and that's during the Mercury retrograde is when a lot of things are on hold at the moment. And so after the Mercury retrograde ends, that's when like all those job opportunities and like the new love and all the good things come back. The technology starts working again. You guys stop hating everything. You guys don't have to cover yourselves in crystals and shit again. All that good stuff, right? So that ends like August 3rd or 2nd or 4th or 5th or 6th. I have no fucking clue when it ends. But it's the beginning of August. I'm not going to make up a number, but it's the beginning of August. So you just pick one, and hopefully that's the right one. It's one of those numbers for sure. So yeah, that's great news. This whole reading was great. You guys are great. Everybody's great, except for the people that did the last season of Game of Thrones. They were terrible. There's a special place in hell for those guys. But great reading all around. They're coming back. Be patient. Get ready. August is going to be a super important month for you guys' twin flame relationship. Think of July as a rest period preparing for August. And I think that honestly, just in my own opinion, nothing to do with this reading, but I think a lot of unions are prepping right now for this beginning, because there's only 3-4 months left of 2019, right? And 2020, 220s. That's kind of union-y, right? So this is a lot of stuff going on. I think that a lot of you guys are going to get communication and build up this relationship so that you guys can actually enter into it at the end of the year, the beginning of next year. Okay, so this is for a lot of you guys. So hopefully this resonates. Please let me know if it does, or if it doesn't. If you think it's shit, you can tell me it's shit. I'll heart your comment. I don't care. Again, if you guys want a free reading, completely free, FRE, I'll give you guys that. I'm in like a period of just creative energy at the moment, so I have quite a bit of time. So, because I'm working for myself, so I can get you guys, back relatively quickly, within the day, within a couple hours, etc., etc. So yeah, all right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Again, I hope it resonates, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful night. Okay, enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you guys Wednesday or Thursday for an update on the Divine Masculine, just to recheck, and then at the end of the week I do Divine Feminine guidance. Right, that's about Divine Feminine energy, and then pretty much heavily focused on getting you guys to a place of just me talking to you guys, kind of, and just helping you guys get to a place where you guys feel like you're not attached to your Divine Masculine, where you guys feel like you're okay. All right. Okay, guys. You guys have a good one. Thank you for watching.